Well, it's a good one. You mentioned that it was upon the entrance of Peter Obi that sparked a lot of interest. Well, curiously, Mr. Peter Obi, who is regarded as a political leader of the party, has not commented on the Supreme Court judgment and has not shown support for the Aburi-led leadership of the party. Does this suggest that he has lost interest in the affairs of the Labour Party and might even be considering dumping the party?
I don't know the mind of His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi, our 2023 presidential candidate. Like I said, most of the people fighting the party today are candidates of the party in the last election. Go and look at all the people fighting the party. The person that they are referring himself as the secretary of the caretaker committee, was a senatorial candidate that won an election. And they removed him from the court. And in the quest for relevance, he accepted an appointment. It's only in Nigeria that all manner of things happen. If I win a senatorial election and I lost, because I want relevance, I accepted an appointment to be a kangaroo national secretary of National Caretaker Committee, the illegal committee, a senator for that matter. So if Mr. Peter Obi commented on the Supreme Court judgment or didn't comment, it's just like asking me, what have Atiku done in all the things happening in PDP? Look, there are differences between party management and administration and governance. You may be good in providing good governance, but you may not be good in management of political parties, because management of political parties does with management of different interests. Because in 2023, a lot of people wanted to be presidential candidate of Labour Party. It is a skill to harness all these people that want to be candidates of a political party to bring out one person and make him a flag bearer of the party. So, Mr. Peter Obi ran election 2023. If you look at the party constitution, even the former presidential candidates are not members of NEC. So, his power may be limited in terms of controlling what the party structure does.
Okay, let's
when you look at the party constitution. So he's a candidate, and in 2027, he may decide to run again as a candidate. But if he wants to contest for chairmanship of the Labour Party, or any other person wants to contest for, he has to come and dictate the party constitution and appear or express interest during a elective national convention of the party.
You said he may want to contest, because his body language actually suggests like he has lost interest in the party and may not want to fly the flag of the party in 2027.
One thing I know about the party is that even court have said it, that political parties is free entry, free exit. You will not chase anybody out. You will not force anybody in. Today now, if I'm satisfied, a lot of people have left the party, including some of their colleagues, former governorship candidates and former candidates of the party, senatorial, be it DGs of the campaign in that 2022. So there are a lot of balancing and rebalancing that will happen. Definitely, even in PDP, even in APC. Nobody knows who will run for APC in 2027. Even the vice president. There are a lot of permutations. So it happens in every political party. These permutations are bound to change. But one thing that is standing is that the law of the land has made political parties free entry and free exit. And if you are in a free organization, if what they are doing, you don't like it, you go through the process of presenting your grievances. And if it's not resolved in a way you like it, instead of causing problem, you look for another political party. It's as simple as that.
Let's put some records straight in here. Even in the APC, there was a time they had a national caretaker committee managed by a former governor. When it was like the leadership, there was loss of confidence. They brought in a national caretaker committee that organized a national convention. So the Nenadi seemed to be a child of necessity.
No.
Because you are in a party, like I said earlier, the national chairman Aburi does not wield influence over all the elected officials. So why do you remain? Why do you want to stick to the chairman when you cannot influence anybody?
Will influence on all of them, on the National Assembly members.
He controls the states.
How? He controls the states. That is the point. He controls his state, not Nigeria. He controls his state. You can't compare him to a national chairman of a political party. He controls his state. He came out from your mouth.
And the national chairman does not control any states.
He controls all the states, because there are, when you come to a political party, there are state chairmen and secretaries, which are statutory members of NEC, and he controls all of them 100%. I can show you this. The governor does not control even his state. The party structure. I've told you something at the beginning, that party management is different from state governance.
Can we go back to the Supreme Court judgment? The Supreme Court judgment actually said, set aside the appeal court ruling that affirmed Abure as the chairman of the party.
I don't know why. It shouldn't be journalists that should be twisting this.
No, did the Supreme Court do that?
The Supreme Court didn't do that. The Supreme Court have said that from High Court, Appeal Court, even then, does not have power to decide. And this statement, remember that Appeal Court also made it. Appeal Court said it is not new to us.
But they confirmed that his tenure has expired.
They didn't. Who? Show me the evidence. Have you seen the CTC? The Supreme Court never said that Abure's tenure has been expired. There is what they call obita. Supreme Court said generally that political office holders, listen to their voice note, they are parading the voice note of the judges, which is also very wrong. The Supreme Court judges say that political office holders should respect their party constitutions and know when their tenures have expired and be humble enough to step aside. Does this in any way mean Abure's tenure have expired? I'm asking you.
Was there an appeal court ruling that affirmed Abure in the first instance? Was there an appeal court ruling?
Appeal court did not affirm Abure. Appeal court gave a hint, gave a direction of where the leadership of the party lies. Appeal court told them that the court does not have jurisdiction to rule on who is the leader of the party. But if they can take a clue to a judgment of the same appeal court where they mandated INEC to respect party supremacy that have nominated a candidate, there is a judgment of the appeal court which was never appealed to the Supreme Court. Nobody appealed that judgment. When in Ondo State, the National Transition, there has been a lot of committee in the Labour Party. National Transition Committee gave a candidate. They went to court, got a judgment that they have nominated a candidate to INEC. So INEC uploaded. We appealed the matter and told the court that we don't know these people and we don't know the man they nominated. And we have done our primaries. This is our candidate. And the court looked at our figures and our facts and affirmed our candidate. So it was that judgment that the Court of Appeal in this other matter was referring them that they should go and take a clue in that judgment. That judgment should give them a sense of direction of where the party leadership lies. He didn't affirm Abure. Yes, he did not affirm Abure. He just told them that go and look at that. Whoever that nominated that candidate is where the party leadership lies. So who nominated that candidate? Abure.